I'm at Mr. Tonkatsu in Surrey. Let's go on a food adventure. Could I get the pork tenderloin katsu?
The pork tenderloin katsu.
Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and I'll get an appetizer of shrimp.
Shrimp? Yeah, for sure. Just those two.
Yep. Thank you. Mr. Tonkatsu was simply okay. It is a Japanese style cutlet owned by a Korean chain. There's a few in Toronto. The portion size is pretty big. You get this giant pork cutlet. However, the breading falls off immediately on the bigger pieces. So about half the cutlet was fine, but the other half fell apart when you're trying to like pick it up to dip it in the sauce. I found that really problematic. The same way like if you were to order like let's say xiaolong bao and there's already holes in it or they leak too easily, it's just not good design. Everything else was you know, rice, cabbage, soup, you really can't mess that up. I also didn't like the shrimp. They were just very average. They're just shrimp with a lot of breading to make them look bigger. Just shrimp, that's all they were. The place bakes their own bread in order to make their own panko. Really good crust, however, it falls off the pork too easily when you're trying to eat it. That's probably the biggest problem. However, I wouldn't rule out going again though, because they have a huge menu. They have a chicken katsu, they got katsu curries, they got Korean fried chicken, they got combos where you can get it with a soba noodle instead of rice if you don't want rice. So even though the tenderloin katsu cutlet set was average at best, I wouldn't, you know, rule out a return visit.